Welcome to the channel. Today I want to see if I can beat every boss in the game with the Sunlight Spear. So the run starts off like any other. Pick your starting class, burial gift, create your character, and make your way to Majula. As for most of my runs, I'll need to grab as many souls at the beginning of the run as I can, so I'll make my way to Melentia, open the shortcut, grab the life ring from a hidden chest, a soul from in front of the ballista, and kill the hollows just past Pate. I should make it clear from now that I won't be fighting the bosses with Sunlight Spear, because obviously I'll have to farm for it. But my friend Doom showed me a trick to help deal with that part of the run, so hopefully I won't have to be farming Falchineers for hours, but we'll see that later on. For now, I leveled up to 16 Vigor, got the blue Sentinel's ring from Saldron, went back to Forest of the Fallen Giants, and jumped to the free Fragrant Branch. I grabbed some more souls from around the area, moved Rosabeth, went to Shaded Woods, and grabbed even more souls from that area. Then I picked up the clear bluestone ring, because miracles take forever to cast, and even more souls. So I can buy the butterfly wings, and get the buckler, so I can start parry walking, and immediately start breaking the game. The first place I started parry walking to was Aldia's Keep. I'll need to open up more of the map anyway, so I thought that this would be a good place to start. I lit my torch in the bonfire, and got the invader to help me parry walk around Guardian Dragon. So I can get the Aged Feather, skip Dragon Airy, and grab the Ashen Mist Art, so I can enter the Memory of Jay, not to fight Giant Lord, but to get the giant statue hit to farm enemies for me. This is by far the most efficient way to farm souls without fighting a boss. It's a free 11k souls per run through, and because I need 55 faith to cast Lightning Spear anyway, I thought it would be smart to open up this farming spot early. And besides, I can use the early levels to cast Lightning Spear and Great Lightning Spear before I get Sunlight Spear, which require 22 and 42 faith respectively. I still think it's kinda weird to have to get 42 faith for 2 casts of a spell that it's honestly not even that strong. Hot take, but all the miracles are nowhere near powerful enough, even with a top tier catalyst, to justify the few casts the game gives you by default. But anyway, I farmed for a little over 100k souls, leveled to 10 intelligence and 30 faith, so I can run to Hyde's Tower, parry walk past Dragon Rider, move Lycia, buy Lightning Spear, and attunement glitch it with Soul Arrow for 30 casts. So I can kill Mocklin for his trip, and speed up the next 100k soul grind, and level up to 46 faith. Now that I can parry walk, it's time to get my favorite weapon. I did Lost Giant skip, and Pursuer skip, so I can parry walk off of the Undead Jailer in Lost Bastille, for the parrying dagger, the best parry item in Darksouls 2. Next I opened up Strayed, ran to the first bonfire in the area, so I can do Ruined Sentinel skip, and get the Priest Chime. Now that Lisa's back in Majula, I opened up Huntsman's Corpse, did Skeleton Lord skip, and got the first bonfire in Harvest Valley. Next I moved Cloan, did the most difficult skip in the game, and got the bonfire after. This bonfire is important, so I'll come back to it later. Like right after warping to Lost Bastille to open Macduff, upgrading my chime to +8, and doing a cheese review on stream. Twitch.tv/GatsHQ. I stream almost every day at about 6 PM Eastern time. Come through if you want to see more. Or join the Discord if you want to be notified when I go live. Anyway, next I did Covetous Demon skip, Mithra skip, opened Iron Keep, and got to Jester's Cap, Rusted Coins, and a gold Covetous ring from Marigold. Then I went back to Majula and jumped into the well, then made my way through the gutter and Black Gulch, so I could take on the giants for the Forgotten Key, Then I jumped across the gap in the well, to use the key on the door and get the DLC 1 key and lightning spear. Then I went back to Hade's Tower so I could take out all the enemies and get the Watch Dragon Parma from the Drake near Dragon Slayer. With all this new equipment, I went back to Harvest Valley to farm sunlight metals from the big guys. The reason why I'm here is that Doom showed me that these guys have a chance to drop sunlight metals, and if they drop one, you can fog wall glitch, pick up a sunlight metal, quit out, fog wall glitch again, and pick up the metal again. And so long as you can pick up the item, quit out, and fog wall glitch, you can pick up the item as many times as you want, making this by far the quickest way to farm sunlight metals. So after picking up the 30th metal, I joined the Sunlight Bros Covenant, got the spell, did some more farming, and leveled to 55 faith. Then I did Belfry Gargoyle skip, and grabbed the Southern Ritual Band because for some reason Sunlight Spear needs 2 spell slots, got a Bolt Stone from the Crystal Lizard and Shitted Ruins, and infused the Priest Chime, and took on the first boss of the run, Nashka. I wanted to max out my Chime, so I went to Bystone Cove Seldora, took on Magnus, grabbed the slab from the spike area, and instead of upgrading, I took on Rotten, lit the Primal Bonfire, and entered the first DLC. Then I parry walked to Gang Squad's Bonfire, grabbed the Lightning Clutch Ring, and now it's time to take on more bosses. So then I took on Last Giant, Pursuer, Dragon Slayer, Dragon Rider, Flexile Sentry, Rune Sentinels, Lost Sinner, Belfry Gargoyles, I forgot to light the Primal Bonfire by Sinner, Freya, Smelter, Old Iron King, got exploded on by Aldia, Executioner's Chariot, Skeleton Lords, Covetous Demon, Mithra, Rat Vanguard, and Rat Authority. Then I went back to Forest to get the DLC 2 key. Open Shrine of Winter and Drainlight Castle, so I can talk to Gandalf again, get the DLC 3 key, and take on Twin Dragon Riders, Mirror Knight, Demon of Song, talk to Aldi again, and then Velstadt. to which afterwards I grabbed the King's Ring. After talking to Alia again, I grabbed the Giant Soul from Vamar and Oro, then took on Giant Lord. And then got the memory of Jay. Actually took on Ancient Dragon for once. Then Guardian Dragon. Went back to DLC 1 and did probably the most finicky parry walk in the game to get to Alana early. And took her on. Then I took on Sin. And Gang Squad. Then I entered the second DLC. And took on Fume Knight. Tried to take on Fume Knight, but after my brutal defeat, I decided to get the Lion Mage set from Shaded Woods, and the Black Hood from Strayed. So then I took on Fume Knight again, and after, I made my way to Blue Raspberry Smelter Demon, and then took him on. Then I fought Sorrow 1. A few times. Gave up. Instead, fought Skeleton Lords again for the clear Bluestone Ring +2. Cleared the 3 dungeons. Took on Dark Lurker. So I can get the max chime from Gandalf. Then I maxed out the chime. And took on Sir Elwan again. For real this time. Now it's time for the third DLC, where I parry-walk to the first knight, fought Ava, cleared the ice, then parry-walked to the other two knights. And it finally took on the Burnt Ivory King. Actually, I took a detour to max out my Estus. And try and take on Burnt Ivory King again. Now it's time to go to hell. I said hi to the locals. And turned off fog for my sanity and for a better viewing experience. Lud and Zalin. But something weird happened. When I killed Lud, Zalin never spawned back in again, regardless of any of my attempts. So I just decided to count this as divine intervention and moved on to the next fight. So I took on Vendrick, Throne Watcher and Defender, Nissandra, and finally Aldia. Thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe and hit the notification button. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments. This run was recorded live on my Twitch channel. I go live almost every day at around 6 PM Eastern Time. Come check the channel out if you want to see more. Either way, have a great day everyone and stay safe.